Conan the Barbarian.
Conan, the adventurer. Conan, warrior without fear.
Was just awesome. Just lots of blood and lots of action and lots of more gore and blood and blood. Yeah, that's my kind of movie. A lot of people are criticizing this movie. There's a lot of hate for this movie from critics and stuff. I wasn't worried going in because the majority of reasons why they hated it was the reasons why I was more than likely going to like it. So yeah, I'd give this a thumbs up. Well, there was this mask made out of bones from kings, and with this it can cause chaos and ruin in the world and resurrect the dead. And so after the last person uses it was defeated, they, instead of destroying the thing, they just separate it into 9 pieces. And you might be thinking that the whole movie surrounds him trying to get all these 9 pieces, but no. This guy, the villain, Invader Zim, comes and obtains the last piece, who happens to be in the village of the barbarians. And you think they would catch wind of this guy going around with a big army, gathering all the pieces and hide the pieces better. The best hiding place they came up with was just under the floorboards, under their workshop where they made their swords and stuff. That was it. You think he would hide that a little better if he knew he was coming for the last piece. But anyways, Invader Zim comes, destroys the whole village. Conan survives and he vows revenge. Growing up, thieving, blah blah blah. Conan himself as a character is just awesome. He's just one pure badass. Defeating his enemies and laying down with the women. That's the kind of character I want to see when it comes to Conan. He lives, he eats, he slays, he lusts, he sleeps, and he is content. Yeah, I know that's not the exact words that he used in the movie, but I think the phrase me and my friend came up with was a lot better. And I really did like that line. I don't know, there was some critic that was like, yeah, this is the worst line ever in any movie. He does have some friends, like he has like a sidekick that goes along with him in some of the adventures, not the main one for some reason. But that's fine. Most of the time it's Conan by himself going after people and killing them, and that's great. That's what Conan's all about. And I'm glad they kept this movie rated R. If it was PG-13, it wouldn't have been half as good. There are just so many moments where you're just like, holy shit, that's awesome! Like, for instance, one instance I'll share with you. He comes across one of Invader Zim's lackeys, and he runs this slave colony, and after he interrogates him, he does the whole cliche thing of, yeah, I won't kill you if you tell me the truth. And so, instead, he takes the key to all the slaves' locks in prison and everything and shoves it down the guy's throat. He throws him out into the courtyard, and he's just like, if you want your freedom, the key is right in this guy's gut. Go now and be free. And he's like, you promised you wouldn't kill me. He's like, I wouldn't kill you, but they might. Of course, there's this girl that they're after that was from pure bloodline, and only her blood can awaken this mask so they can open up the underworld and raise the dead. She, of course, becomes Conan's temporary love interest, I'd say. Yeah, Conan remains one of the fucking run guys of the movie universe, thankfully. I also heard this is a lot closer to the book with its brutality and just straight up slaughter left and right. And it works for me, I like it. Just balls to the wall action, that's all I need. The only time it lost me was when he was fighting this octopi-like thing. I swear to God, they must have looped the same clip twice of him just dodging left and right, the same tentacles and the same motions. I swear to God, it had to have been the same clip. And yeah, it did not look too good. However, it did make up for it when we get to see some people get cut in half by the thing. That was nice. The 3D effects in this are not worth it. They're so shallow, I did not notice any difference. That's why I hate 3D, and I really don't care for it. And I swear to God, there had to have been some problems with the 3D. There was more than one instance where I noticed like the water was popping off the screen and in front of the scenery. And I swear to God, Ron Perlman's mustache at one point was jumping off his face. I swear to God, it happened. The 3D effect was making his mustache jump off his face. So yeah, there's your 3D for you. Can we just let this gimmick die already? I mean, when it's done right, it's fine, but when it's not, it's distracting. The strongest moments is when Conan is fighting and attacking things and fighting things, and really, other than that, I guess the only weak moment is the fact that there's no real deep story to this. There's no deep, meaningful message or anything like that. But that's not what I wanted to see in a Conan movie anyway. So that's fine. So overall, I say watch it. You might want to buy it if you want to throw like a party or something like that, and it's just a movie you can play and have a good time and maybe turn a drinking game out of it. Like anytime you see someone get killed, you know, take a shot. Something along those lines. So yes, lots of blood, lots of gore, a little bit of sex here and there, but nah. But lots of gore and blood and action, good enough for me. Conan the Barbarian.
He's more powerful than any man. His legend spreads across the land and sea. Conan, the mighty